Two lives, two stories, two very different paths through fame, but in the end, the same quiet risk. Not a single diagnosis, not a sudden accident, but something far less visible, a combination. A mix of medications that the body could not withstand. One was known for transformation, intensity, depth that pulled audiences in. The other for presence, for personality, for a life lived out loud. They didn't share a career path, they didn't share an image, but they shared something else, a moment where prescriptions became dangerous. This is known as combined drug intoxication. It happens when multiple medications, often prescribed, often taken as directed, interact in ways that amplify their effects. Sedatives, pain medications, anti-anxiety drugs, sleep aids. Each one slows the central nervous system, but together they can do far more than intended. They can suppress breathing, slow the heart, disrupt the brain's ability to regulate the body, and it doesn't always feel dramatic. Sometimes it feels like falling asleep. Heath Ledger, found in a quiet room, medications nearby, a combination that, together, became fatal. Anna Nicole Smith, a life surrounded by noise, ending in a moment that was anything but loud. Different environments, different lives, the same underlying danger. The interaction, not the intention. And that's what makes this so difficult to recognize, because these aren't always reckless choices. They're often managed prescriptions, multiple doctors, overlapping treatments, a sleep aid for rest, an anti-anxiety medication for calm, a pain reliever for relief, each solving a problem, but together, creating a new one. All the risk increases when medications that affect the brain are combined, especially opioids, benzodiazepines, sleep medications. All of them can slow breathing. And when breathing slows too much, oxygen levels drop, the body drifts, and without intervention, it doesn't recover. Warning signs can include extreme drowsiness, confusion, slowed breathing, difficulty waking. But here's the challenge. These symptoms don't always feel like danger. They feel like rest, like relief, like something that can wait until morning. And that's where these stories leave us. Not with judgment, but with awareness. Because the line between safe and dangerous is not always obvious. Even when everything involved is legal, even when everything is prescribed, their lives were very different, but their endings remind us of the same truth, that what we combine matters, that what we assume is safe deserves a second look, and that sometimes the most serious risks don't come from what we fear, but from what we trust. Two names the world remembers, two stories that feel unrelated, connected by something most people never think about until it's too late. This is Behind the Diagnosis, Famous Lives Untold. Not just the stories we tell, but the patterns we need to see. Until next time, be well.